Hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, all right.
And one more time. Go.
Go. Hard, hard, hard.
Oh, no.
Push through that pressure.
Push it.
And
Push.
over.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning back in with me. If you're new, this is Boss Lady U with 3 S's. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel now, please, if y'all want to see more videos from me. I'm really here today to give y'all the tea on how I got pregnant. Yes, I'm here to finish part 2 of the pregnancy story, y'all. I know y'all been waiting.
I want to know the tea. Like, how did you know you get pregnant at 21? Like, but I'm about to tell y'all right now, so.
Let me see, where do I begin? So I wrote down some notes so I can like y'all in sequence like what it is. In my previous video, y'all go check that out if you haven't already. It's gonna be in the description below. And pause, have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Y'all know y'all trying to see my stuff. Like, go ahead and subscribe. Plan B didn't work.
Okay, Ava.
So yes, that's why my baby girl is here on earth, because the plan B didn't work. But okay, it's not the end of the world. Like, I was 21 years old. Like, I you know, we all not ready. Like, even if I'm 35, I'm still be like, I'm not ready. Like,
I'm just kidding. Who knows? You know, like, who knows the circumstances or whatnot.
but I was a college student, and you know, I didn't see my life where it is right now, but I didn't see it, so I had to take a plan B, guys. But it's not funny. So summer of 2018, my boyfriend and I decided to go and stay with his mom in Texas. So, you know, when you stay with your parents, and not everybody's parents will let them do stuff like that, but we was going down there to work, like strictly to work. Like, it was no play for real. She lived with her husband, Latrell's stepdad, and they was not playing with us sleeping in the same room, in the same bed. Like, okay, if you come in down here, okay, boom, we got a guest room for you. Y'all not sleeping together. Like, we not playing that. So I'm like, okay, like, all right. So all summer we went, you know, without staying in the same bedroom, and we kind of weren't used to that a little bit, because like, we definitely stayed in the same bedroom like in college a lot, and like after I graduated I would stay with him a lot. So it was like, but I mean, he was right across from me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was right there, but still. So it wasn't that horrible, but yeah. So yeah, we were in Texas summer of 2018, and kind of like, long story short this a little bit, but towards the end of our time there, we had went out, like, this is probably like a week or two before we were ready to leave. And like, yeah, so a week or two before we were ready to leave, we had went out, had a great time. We got drunk as
We was toe up, like, oh my God, we got drunk.
y'all, and one thing led to another, and it was just like, all right, did you, okay, because, all right, so I'm gonna need, yeah. So I had a plan B that I always have just in case, and it was, I've been had it, like a doctor had gave it to me back at home, so I would just always have it, like, just in case. Thinking back, I'm just like, what's the shit, oh, like.
So I had this plan B that I've had for a while, like, a doctor's office had gave it to me back at home, like, you know, for emergencies. So,
like, thinking back, I'm just like, oh my God, was it old? Like, is that why it didn't work? Like, what the heck? But I mean, ladies, not all contraceptives are 100%, like, or not all plan Bs, morning after pills, all that. That stuff is not 100%. Like, exhibit A. Yeah, so we had a crazy night, And I was just like, all right, the next morning when I wake up, before work, I'm gonna take that pill. You have, let me see,
3 days, like, if after having unprotected sex, to take the Plan B. They give you, you have 3 days, like.
So I took it the next day. So I took it the next day, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. Boom, whatever.
So now it's just a waiting period. Like, oh my God, did it work? How do I know if it worked? Like, how do I know? I don't know. So, fast forward to a couple weeks later when we went to New York for my birthday. So
we done left Texas now, and a couple weeks later, we're back in Virginia, and then we went to New York. Since we went to New York, and mind y'all, so my period came like a week before my birthday. So
I'm like, shit, my period here. It's lit. I'm not pregnant. I'm good. Like, my period here. That's that. Like, so
my period came, and then, I went to New York for my birthday, so my period was like going off. So it was lit once again. Like, we turning up, drinking, having a good time. We didn't got an Airbnb, so it's going down. Like, so we was just having a little bit too much fun over the summer, and one thing led to another. And fast forward to a couple weeks later, we're back at school. So we get back to school, and probably like a week or two into school, I'm waiting for my period to come, because like this is the next month now. So I'm like, all right, where's my period? Like where my period at? Like, what you doing? You was here last month, so don't play this month. So my period was late, y'all. Late. I'm like, it's gonna come. So I'm talking to my best friend, like,
my period ain't get here. Like, what's going on? Like, girl, I don't know. So I don't know.
So yeah, my period was a week late, y'all.
A week late.
And I had a get together one night. Well, it wasn't really like a get together. It was just like a couple of friends hanging out at my place, and where I was staying at off campus. And so we was drinking. Mind you, I remember like it was yesterday. We was drinking Taylor Port, and that was the last time I drank me some Taylor Port. Y'all, so we were drinking Taylor Port, and I had a beef patty from the corner store by Virginia State University. Like, I love me a beef patty, and I threw it all up, and I'm just like, ew, like.
Mind you, my period late. That mess upset my stomach terribly. So I'm like, okay, that was just weird. Like, I'm like, oh my God, do I need to go get a pregnancy test at this point? Like, because I'm just in disbelief. Like, no, my period is definitely going to come. Like, I just got my period. Like, we was being safe. Like, whatever, no.
The next day, I wake up, boom. What has arrived? My period. And baby girl, baby boy, I was like, my period came. No baby for me. My period came. Y'all, I was so hyped. Like, I was like, okay, my period here. Good. Like, I don't got nothing else to worry about. Like, this is it. I'm straight. So the next day after that, I woke up in the morning, nothing. No blood, not a spot. Period. Why you acting funny? Why you acting brand new? Like, you ain't never did this before, so why you acting brand new? So, like, all right, that's weird. So I get the Googling. Period here one day, period gone the next. It was a week late. What's going on? The internet gonna tell you all kind of shit that's gonna scare the fuck out of you. So you like, oh my God. Signs of pregnancy. Late period, which means you're already like 6 weeks into the pregnancy, and
implantation or something like that, where the egg, or the fertilized egg is implanted into you or something like that. So like, it's breaking the lining. I don't know, some shit.
I was just like, so you telling me I'm pregnant? Like, is that what you saying, internet? Like, so I go, and I'm like, all right, at this point, I need a pregnancy test for real, like, dead ass. So I go get a pregnancy test. I get 3 pregnancy tests. Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree, y'all. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree. So I go get three Dollar Tree pregnancy tests, and so I'm telling my boyfriend, like, you know, all the scoop on what's going on. Like, yeah, I done took the pregnancy. I had my period, and then it was gone the next day, and da-da-da. He's like, okay, well, just go ahead and take the test. Like, you know, we're good. Like, I haven't done anything. I haven't messed up or nothing. So I'm just like, all right, like, so I take the test, tears, because baby, that shit said 2 lines, positive, and positive, positive. So I'm like, all right, that one acting a little funny. Let me do the next one. Like, mind you, when you have little pregnancy scares and you take a pregnancy test and you see that little one line, you just like, oh, I'm just tripping. I ain't even pregnant. So, like, when you actually are pregnant and you see them 2 lines, you don't know what the fuck. Like, so much shit be going through your head. Like, I'm really pregnant? Like, this is really me? Like, yo. So I take the next one. Boom, 2 lines. Now, oh my God, I'm really pregnant out here. Like, what I'm gonna do? So I'm telling him, we just looking just as puzzled. I'm like, it say, like, once you, like, figure out that you're pregnant, you already about 6 weeks in, 6 to 8 weeks in. Like, I'm counting back, like, did I get pregnant in New York? Oh my God, did I get pregnant in Texas? Which means the plan B didn't work? Like, what's going on? Like, a couple weeks ago, I was just out in Texas. And in a couple weeks, I was just in New York. So, like, what is going on? Like,
Plan B, what you doing?
abortion is not in my, like, I would not have an abortion. Like, but I'm with somebody who I've been with for over 5 years. And, you know, like, if I would want anybody to be my child's father, it would definitely be him. So that was just out of the question. Like, I'm gonna figure this out. Like, we about to figure this out, period. But abortion scares me because some women have abortions young, and then when they are ready to have kids, they can't. And I never want to go through that. You know, it's just a blessing to even be able to have your own kids. So I was blessed. Like, that's just what I look at it as, a blessing in disguise. Like, this is my miracle baby. Like, she was not playing. Mind y'all,
We was drinking, smoking, you know, like, so I'm like, oh my God, she made it through. Like, she was not playing.
made it through the smoking, the drinking, and the plan B. Baby girl wanted to be here, okay?
Baby girl was not playing. Baby girl said, I'm gonna be here.
So that is how I got pregnant. Like, my plan B obviously didn't work because when I went to the doctor, they were like, yeah, you're like either 6 weeks or 8 weeks. So I'm like doing the calculations like, yo, I really got, like, that plan B did not work. Like, and I'm telling her, no, I can't be that many weeks. I had a whole period this weeks ago. She like, oh, honey, you can have a period while being pregnant. And I'm like, so you telling me all the girls out there that be like, I got my period, I'm good, whole time they could be pregnant and don't even know? Like, that is just not okay. Like, so to all my ladies out there that are having a scare or whatever, and you sitting around waiting for your period to come to solidify that you aren't pregnant, please go get a pregnancy test anyway. Like, don't trust it. Don't trust your little period, because by that time your baby don't already be trying to come up in this world. But I don't judge anybody that gets an abortion. Like, I am for abortions, and like, I wouldn't get one, but I am all for it. Like, you know, because different people have different lives. Like, it's certain circumstances you should not bring a baby into this world, period. Like, you just shouldn't. Like, or you can't. Like, you just literally can't. Like, you know, like, you barely could take care of your own self, and to take care of a baby, like, that is a big responsibility. Like, that is a lot to even, you know, it's a lot to think about. Like, and that's another thing. Like, certain people were just like, you know, well, what are you gonna do? Like, those type of questions, like, you don't be ready for those things. Like, oh my God, like, you got a lot of thinking to do when you do find out you're pregnant. Like, so, you know, are you gonna keep it? Are you thinking about abortion? Even when you go to the doctor, they give you pamphlet choices that you can, you know, think about. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, you know, you do start thinking, like, should I get an abortion? Like, should I? And it's just like, I just rather stick it out, rough it out, and figure things out with my child than without them. Like, I don't know where I would even be in life right now if she wasn't here. So, but that is part 2, and I'm thinking about making a part 3 to this pregnancy story, because for all my Black women out there, being pregnant Black is rough. Like, doctors do not take us serious. I literally almost died during my birth, giving birth to my daughter, and I would like to tell that story too. So one day I will sit down and tell y'all how I almost died during giving birth to my daughter. Like I said, but that's a story for another day. I might put a little clip in there of my birth, of me giving birth to my daughter. Just a small little clip, just so y'all could just get a little snippet into my personal life.
And one more time. Go.
Go. Hard, hard, hard.
No.
Push through that pressure.
Push it
And
up, push it
we
up.
almost got the head out. We almost got it out.
Come on, push.
Good job.
One more time.
No, she got it.
Dan, she's here. Go ahead and look at the baby, take a picture.
Yep. Both.
Yeah, I'll roll with it. Yeah, you can order it. It's clean.
Thumbs up this video. Subscribe to my channel, guys, and you know, you can DM me any type of questions y'all have. My Instagram is UniaG_. Back, and I will have more videos for y'all.